This project started before COVID, and then of course everything came to a halt. When we were back on campus, our principal said, hey, this was this idea that started before COVID to have a staff Zen-Den. Could you two school-based mental health therapists get it going? So we came in this room and it was empty. There were 2 large boxes that had 2 large massage chairs that we built to start it off. And these massage chairs really started, again, before the pandemic through a grant. And then our principal contacted Bayside to say, hey, can you help us finish this up?
My daughter goes to school here at Wilkinson, so I've had a connection with Principal Nations for a few years now. And she basically reached out to me and said that, hey, we're creating this special space for teachers, and we just wanted to know if there's any way that Bayside would be willing to sponsor the space and maybe help us out with the space. And we were more than happy to do so.
Bayside jumped right in and purchased furnishings. We made our little list of what furnishings we thought might be good in a Zen-Den. Bayside purchased them, delivered them, set them up. Then Sylvana McDevitt and I, the other school-based mental health therapist, we continued the process, brought in some art supplies, some meditative cards, some meditative music, coffee and tea, just to really set this space up for teachers to come in, have some personal time to do what they wanted to do. So that was the idea. That's how this got going.
This was really kind of a joint effort between community sponsors and collaborators, and I think that community collaboration is so important. It really takes a village.
I think for sure the idea in this space is to have personal time. In a teacher's lounge, I think that is still community time. And I think so many of the spaces around campus are community and busy and loud. And so we really wanted a space that was different. It was more about personal. That's why we have even some of these dividing screens, that if you need to just sort of tune out the world, that's what you can do right here. So it's personal space and time versus community space and time.
The end goal, I think, of the Zen-Den is to provide a space where teachers and other staff could come in here and take a few moments to relax and breathe and just be here for a bit and be away from the hustle and bustle that is school life.
I just believe that it's so important to provide the support to our school systems and to our teachers, because they're with our kids all the time. And they do need our support. And I think that there are a lot of things that we can do to provide that, to make them the best that they can be, so that our kids can be the best that they can be as well.
So it really is a team effort to maintain the well-being of our staff, our students, and everyone else involved.
We value them. So that's what this is about.